Surprisingly, I'm not dead and buried after all I've been through. My story told here on Left Turn Chronicles.
Welcome back, my peeps, to Left Turn Chronicles. I am Lee, your host, and today we continue our journey with Phoenix. If you haven't checked out the previous episodes, please take a listen and
Yeah,
get
so
caught up.
he admitted, yeah, and he said that he was um well he claimed that this was before your mom and all of this stuff, and I was like, okay, I mean, but I'm saying, but he was just dating, and he wasn't sure if it was his because the person he was dating other people, and him don't know. But I mean, there's no way he could deny it.
Mm-hmm.
As I look at her, I know that was my
Fitting
sister.
image. Wow.
Yeah. So, but me and I develop a good relationship, even for starting so late in life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. We still remain in touch and still have love for each other, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, yeah. So, cause even she has a brother, from her mother and somebody else that me and him we became very, very close.
Wow.
Became very
Mm-hmm.
good friends until he went overseas to work. But he actually he got a job opportunity in the parish that I was in the town that I was living in after graduation.
Mm-hmm.
And he stayed with us.
Mm-hmm.
He stayed with us and work and thing, and and me and him, I used to take him out with me all the time, and we'll go and be introduced to my friends, and so he just became a part of my life,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody was like, "Oh, your brother, your brother, your brother."
Mm-hmm.
So I gained a sister and a brother.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, man. So yeah, but
Quick
you know,
question
the,
for you.
uh,
Now, after your mom passed, did you feel like you put a veil over your heart? Because that was I can't even imagine the depth of the pain and
yeah.
the trauma. I cannot even imagine it. So did you kind of shield your heart from that point on to kind of say, okay, you'll never ever experience that type of pain again?
Uh, kind of, yeah. Well, I don't know. No, I'm gonna say no. It wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't. It wasn't at that point.
Mm-hmm.
It was. It was not long after,
Mm-hmm.
but it that feeling, that decision, and that feeling, and everything came on after dating somebody who I thought was this was it. This was the love of my life.
Okay. Okay.
And then it was after that relationship, which we'll get into later on, but it
Mm-hmm.
was after that relationship that I really started to know the 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 heart starts to freeze.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
the whole, yeah, it was after that. But
Okay. And how
but
old
but
were
but
you at
but
this point?
at which point? When after the relationship?
Yeah, we're with this.
About 17,
Okay.
18,
Okay.
18, yeah.
Okay. So this was shortly after high school.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But
Okay.
I came out of high school and came right into, because by that time now my dad, well, before my dad passed, they had purchased a farm and thing. I was started doing their own business
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, and my So my dad was running that, and we had a retail outlet for products from off the farm and all that. And so I went straight into that.
Mhm. Mhm.
I went straight into that. So it was just me and my dad.
Mhm.
He had another vehicle. He had his own vehicle and things. So I ended up like he just turned over to my mom's car to me,
Mhm.
and I just went straight out of high school, kind of into business,
Okay. Okay.
kind of and I used to. That's when I started like following him around and learning the business and doing everything until he actually just put me into the retail part of it.
Mhm.
And I was running the business, there. That was where after that, and he gave me a lot of freedom, gave me a lot of freedom. He would just give me the car keys and say, "Hey, this is yours.
Mhm.
Do your thing here. Here's the house keys. You know, here's the business keys." And I just at that very young age, I was just right into business.
Mhm.
It was hands-on learning,
Yeah. Yeah.
until I ventured off and started. Well, not ventured off because the building was big, so I was using part of it. I decided to open up my own
Mhm.
business,
Mhm.
and I opened up a pet store.
Mhm. And you were how old
And
at this age?
oh God, maybe 18,
Wow.
18. Oh yeah. So
Jeez, that's a lifetime packing a like
so
before you're 19.
it,
Mercy.
yeah. I was driving to Kingston, going for stock, buying
Mm.
stock and all of that, going all over Kingston. I mean, it was, you know what? Let me tell you something. It was at that point, it was that during that age that my father put the fear of God into me. May I tell you, say, that man would have make Kingston sound like me I go to Iraq. Me I
Mhm.
go to war. Him, him used to tell me, say, don't make 5 o'clock catch you in Kingston.
Mhm.
Get out of town, head cross, go my country. And but he still would trust me to go. Like he would say, God, go and go get, but he just want to make sure I'm out of town before
Mhm.
night.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had such a fear
Mhm.
of that city,
Mhm.
Kingston, Jamaica. I've never feared anywhere like that.
Mhm.
But so it was from, but I mean, young to
Mhm.
go.
Mhm. He allowed you to
Sometimes,
spread your wings, and that's
yeah,
like so important. And
yeah,
like test the
and it
waters
was
on your own.
really, really a good experience, good times and all that. I remember going into Kingston and all that. Like I would carry a friend or two with me, so
Mhm.
it was more like a friend trip or something,
Mhm. Enjoyable.
And yeah. It was so good driving in early in the morning. Stuff I don't know how many Jamaicans might remember Faith Spin.
Mm.
You
Mhm.
get your roast yam and starfish
Oh
and
gosh,
breakfast in the morning
I can't stop
before we go kick
this.
it. Yeah, man. So it was fun. I was traveling all over the place,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, but
It.
it went on to lead to a lot of other little things.
Mhm. Mhm.
Other little things that you know probably going to take up a good while, talking. But yeah, man, it was life was good then. I mean,
Mhm.
friends used to even come down and spend holidays, summer holidays, and all of that.
Mhm. Wow.
And
Nice.
hang out with me. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Had a very very serious car accident.
But hold on to that. Come, me
Mhm.
really want if you
Okay,
really delve into that. But hold on to that.
okay.
Um. No. It really sounds like your dad really tried to make it a really balanced life for you, and really did a really good job. But I'm really curious to know if was there anything that your mom that you can remember that your mom taught you that you can still apply or that you still apply to your life even to this
Oh,
day?
hell yeah. Yep, 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 yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everything. Everything. Every single thing. I mean, a lot of lessons that I've learned on my own, but when I say everything, meaning the basics of life. My mom used to take me into the kitchen with her and teach me how to cook.
Mm.
She would show me, everything to do because eventually, when I used to tell her about the when I told her about the pressure cooker thing and the quick cooking and all that, it
Mm-hmm.
was really that I was really the one that would like cut up seasoning and this and that
Mm-hmm.
and throw it because of what my mom used to teach me.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it was just that we didn't have time. Me coming from boarding school and all that on the weekend, we never take out none to throw out and all that. So it was a rush thing, but
Right.
we still season up with things. So that's what's from my mom. She used to make me carry my clothes,
Mm-hmm.
wash clothes,
Mm.
to wash clothes, and also we're fortunate to have a washing machine and
Mm-hmm.
early days. So, mother separate and mother and
Mm-hmm.
learn how to wash clothes. Um, Spreading up my bed, get up on morning time, cleaning up my room, doing all of that stuff.
Mm.
That was my mom also. She used to have this thing where she said, I must learn to cook and take care of my house.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not supposed to be dependent on no. She said like if if you're hungry, you're not supposed to starve because you're no woman.
Exactly.
Right. So it's just said if she was training me, she was getting me prepared to take care of. And then you know what it came from one discipline to another because from her teachings I was kind of prepared to go to boarding school
Mm-hmm.
because I was already in the groove of getting up in the morning and spreading your bed
Mm.
and fixing up
Wow.
and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I noticed at boarding school that a lot of the kids came there and they were them don't know nothing about spread up bed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Desire them just get out of bed and gone from that's what they used to practice or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's like they did not when yeah, because you have to do these duties before you go to school.
Mm-hmm.
So it was hard on a lot of them, but I was already prepared for that. And then the continuous regiment of that kind of really puts it on me.
Mm-hmm.
Where I
Mm-hmm.
know that well this is not just a at home thing, this is a anywhere you are thing.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
You know. So yeah, so I mean she I learned a lot from her. I love to entertain. I love to entertain and I know that is from her.
Wow.
I know that. Because my mom, it don't matter you could pull up 10 o'clock in the night.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to be like, you hungry? What you wanna eat? Like she ready for go cook.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Quick and and you sometimes I see friends come over the house already and I'm just coming and sitting down having a drink
Mm-hmm.
and they don't even know. She would probably just get up and excuse herself from a conversation for a minute and go. And they wouldn't even know what she's doing
Mm.
around the kitchen. But within an hour, them sit down there having within an hour, food coming out.
Wow.
And everybody's like, what the hell you was around there doing? And she's
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm preparing a little thing. And that was her.
Mm. Mm-mm.
So I think that's where I get I have this little bug for entertaining, for
Mm-hmm.
organizing and entertaining, you
Wow.
know, kind of. And then with her, as I explained in the beginning of the other episodes, that she used to work for the Jamaica Tourist Board. She was in charge of cruise ship division in the on the North Coast side.
Mm-hmm.
So they used to have a program what they used to call Meet the People on the that Caribbean line was the main cruise ship coming. So what they had was those days now cruise ships used to stay overnight.
Mm-hmm.
You don't come in the port and leave the same day.
Mm-hmm.
You come and you stay overnight and things. So they organize between the cruise ship and the Jamaica Tourist Board organize a thing now where they call it's a program they call Meet the People. So you would sign up, the tourists would sign up for it on from on the cruise ship if they want to go into the homes of Jamaicans and meet the family. That's what it's all about and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of have dinner with a Jamaican family. But and in exchange for that program, they would offer, the cruise line would offer a family a space. So they dedicate a cabin. So each week, a family would be able to take a cruise
Mm-hmm.
if they wanted to. So my mom used to run that. But so you had to come on board. So you had to sign up and be a part of the whole program. So we had maybe about 20 or so families
Mm-hmm.
in the area that was doing it. And so each week now you would be responsible for so you'd be responsible for preparing meals for the guests coming off the cruise ship, and then you would get a cruise in turn. So
Mm-hmm.
that was basically what she was doing. And so I got a whole I would we were entertaining because she would organize different families, but she had to be there because she was the coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
So I would be going to all these different functions every week.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I really got my taste in entertaining and all that little bug.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, man. But
It sounds like she was just a wonderful, giving, warm spirited person all around.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, definitely. That's my mom right there. Miss her like crazy.
Mm,
you know. But
okay.
yep.
All right. Last question for you. Um, if you could say anything to your mom right now, like if she was sitting in front of you and you could have a few words with her, what would it be?
Uh, why did you leave me?
Mm.
Why did you have to leave me? Yeah, man, that would be it wrapped up in a nutshell.
Mm-hmm.
I just a lot of people don't realize how fortunate they are. They don't realize having a mother is well. I don't want to tell you what having a mother is. Let me say, not having a mother is a hell of a thing.
Mm.
Yeah, man. So all who have their mother, appreciate their mother.
Mm.
Appreciate your father too. Appreciate your parents and your family,
Mm-hmm.
but especially your parents. Yeah, man. There's a lot them put up with. None of them not perfect. We
Mm-hmm.
not perfect, but them bring we to a certain point in life. Some walk out, but some remain. So you still have to give them love. But
Yeah,
just having your parents is a great thing, man. Having your mother
absolutely.
it must be a great thing because I know how much of a reverse it is for me.
Mm.
Not having them, I know it's
Mm-hmm.
a horrible, horrible, horrible thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because you know that love, a mom's love,
There's
different,
nothing like it.
different. Yeah,
Nothing
man.
like it.
Yeah, man. And the majority of things that I go through later on in my life, I would always tell myself, if my mom was here,
Mm-hmm.
this wouldn't happen.
Mm.
This wouldn't happen if my mother is there.
Yeah.
I know it wouldn't. I look back in her head, I know it wouldn't happen to me. I know it wouldn't happen to me if she was there.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Even down to relationships. You'd be like,
Yeah.
I know my mother that tell me to leave that girl a long time.
Because them
You know?
always have this sixth
Yeah,
sense. Like, nope.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, but I tell him, I look back at him, like, I know my mother that tell me to leave you a long time. Long time. You know? But
Yeah.
hey, yeah, man. Yeah, man. But
Wow.
there you go.
Yeah. So
Just a part of life.
this is true. And as I wholeheartedly believe that she is still here with you, guiding you, protecting you, keeping you here.
Yeah. Yep.
Keeping you here and steering you away from or steering you away from, the dangers that could have taken your life.
Yes.
Still keeping
Yes.
you here. So thank you
Yes.
wherever you are, Phoenix's mom. Thank you for always watching over him and
Yes.
keeping him here so he can share this beautiful story with us, this chronicle with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. 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 Couldn't agree with you more. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
So,
Listeners, our hearts are full tonight.
alright.
Yeah.
Everybody who listening now, I don't think this is going to be like this all along.
No.
we, we're not going to the sub story every episode. You're going to get the true full me, the good and the bad. Yeah.
But we're embracing it all, Phoenix, because every chronicle, every story that you're telling us, it makes you you. So
Definitely.
so we're glad that you're sharing this
Yeah,
part of you because this is,
yeah,
oh
yeah,
my God. So,
yeah, man.
yep. So
Yeah,
thank you, Phoenix, and listeners. Thank you so much for sharing a bit of your precious time with us because you could have been anywhere else, but you're here with us. So
yes,
thank you so much. So
yes.
please stay safe and be sure to tune in next time to the next episode of Left Turn Chronicles.
Well, my peeps, thanks for listening, and remember to tune in to the next engaging episode. And don't let the left turns in your life deter you from going right.